Welcome to Age Friendly Cleveland. My name is Mary McNamara, and I'm the Director of Aging for the City of Cleveland. Across our country, we have what we call an aging network of services, because no one division of government, hospital system, agency, or faith-based organization provides all of the services an older adult might want or need to age successfully. As examples, some older adults may need transportation, or modifications to their home, or home health care, or resources to stay engaged after retirement. It is our hope with this Age Friendly Cleveland series that you might learn more about the resources right here in Cleveland. This next segment is about one of our trusted agencies or departments we work closely with every day to make Cleveland an age-friendly city.
Hello and welcome to Age Friendly Cleveland. I'm Dan Monroe. My guest today is Brandon Smith with the Social Security Administration. Brandon, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, tell me a bit about yourself. How long have you been with Social Security Administration and what do you do there?
I'm born and raised in Cleveland Heights kid. Went to Benedictine High School.
Tigers, go Tigers.
Yeah. Went to the University of Akron, go Zips. Been with Social Security for 19 years. I started out in the Middleburg Heights office. I was a claims rep. So I'd be one of the people that you'd see when you apply for benefits. The best thing about working out there, other than the people I helped and the coworkers, was down the street from a Krispy Kreme. I've been in downtown as a public affairs specialist for about 15 years, so I do speeches, seminars, outreach, and TV.
All right. Well, tell us more about Social Security Administration, like who's eligible to receive those benefits?
Sure. Social Security, arguably the country's most successful domestic program, signed in law on August 14th, 1935 by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I wasn't around yet when the agency was born, but we pay benefits to millions of Americans, retirement, survivor, spousal, disability, and of course we issue the Social Security cards for the public.
And your offices are right downtown, right?
Yeah, I work out of the downtown office right across the street from here, the studio, so yep.
And people can contact the Social Security Administration office. You have, how can they reach out to you?
Sure, people can call us. They can go on our website. Toll-free national number is 1-800-772-1213. They can also go online, our website, socialsecurity.gov.
Now, with COVID, things have changed a bit. So it's not just like you can go right up to the office like you usually do. Are there some things people should know?
Yeah, for about 2 years or so, starting with St. Patty's Day in 2020, the offices were limiting the in-person services that we offered, but thankfully and luckily that did change back on, I believe it was on a Thursday, April 7th, we resumed in-person services at our local offices, including for those that don't have appointments.
And you need an appointment. People can still call up, schedule an appointment, or find you online too and do that?
You don't have to have an appointment. It might be in your best interest because without an appointment, you may have a little bit of a longer wait because there may be people ahead of you that do have an appointment. So we do encourage those that can apply online or at least check out our website, socialsecurity.gov. We have hundreds of frequently asked questions. There might be the answers to whatever questions you have right there online. Or call us, toll-free national number, once again, 1-800-772-1213. Or if you need to come in, because we understand there are some people that have some barriers. Maybe the website doesn't work for you, maybe calling doesn't work, but you can come to one of the local offices Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. to take care of your business.
Now, online should be the first step to go to. You can like I said, find out your information. Can you also download forms you may need or things like that?
Yeah, sure, think about it. You're at home, maybe you have a laptop, you have a smartphone, you have a desktop. You can access our website whenever you want to, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. It's 10 o'clock at night, you got a question about Social Security, maybe you fire up the website, you can get that information as opposed to waiting until the next business day and having to trudge into your local office.
About once or twice a year or so, I get post office mail from the Social Security Administration. I make sure I open those. How important is it for people to open those and not just toss it aside and go on to the next thing?
Well, for people that are 16 older that don't have what's called a My Social Security account, they will get that annual statement that shows how much they worked and paid into the system. Now, mind you, we have no idea what you made. We just know what was reported to us. So this is your opportunity, annually to see your earnings information. Knock on wood, it's probably correct, but if there is an inaccuracy, it gives you the opportunity to contact us to update your information. It also can be used as a guide for you to know, hey, here's how much I'm going to get in retirement benefits, disability benefits. Once I'm no longer here, how much will my loved ones potentially receive in survivor benefits? So it could be a really useful tool for you to do some retirement planning and some planning for your family when you're gone.
Brandon, in this day and age, there's a lot of fraud out there, a lot of scams, especially preying on our older population. Someone might get an email, a call saying, you're in trouble, we need immediate payment for your Social Security. What should people know about that?
Sure. The first thing is stay calm if you possibly can. We understand, we talked about it before we started, that it can be frightening. You're sitting there, you get this random phone call out of the blue saying that something has happened with your Social Security number, but rest assured, there's no such thing as canceling or suspending your Social Security number. Social Security will never threaten an individual with those actions because those actions don't exist. We'll never demand immediate payment from someone. If you are potentially overpaid, you'll get something in the mail. It'll be written correspondence letting you know, here's what the overpayment is, here are the methods in which you can pay it back. We will never want big box store gift cards, prepaid debit cards, cryptocurrency, wire transfers, anything like that. And jokingly, let's say you're my age. I'm not on Social Security yet, so Social Security wouldn't have my phone number to be able to call me out of the blue. We're not a law enforcement agency. We've all watched plenty of police shows on TV. They never call you and demand money to stop an arrest. That just isn't how it works. So rest assured, it isn't Social Security that's calling you in these instances.
My grandfather once got a scam like that where they threatened the police to come over and arrest him because there was a fraudulent thing going on and tying back to you. He was smart enough to know that it's not going to happen, and it never did happen. Sure. You just ignore it. Just ignore it if you can. But if you're getting repeated scams like this, can someone report it somewhere?
Yeah, we do have an Office of Inspector General. You can contact us online at oig.ssa.gov. You can, if you have the ability to do as such, maybe block the number. If they're calling your cell, maybe call your telephone provider to see, hey, is there any sort of, spam or scam blocking? Look, I know for me, when I get a call from a number that I don't recognize, I usually ignore it. Not that that's going to work in all instances, but there are some steps that you can take. You can report the scam to us. Yeah. You can block the number. You can maybe see if they actually do leave a voicemail message. And then if it sounds, a little bit suspicious, you can always call Social Security just to verify, hey, were you guys really trying to reach me for this particular instance? What you don't want to do is you don't want to give them any personal information, because they're probably just guessing. They may have your name and your number. They don't know your Social Security number. They don't know your banking information. Once you've given that to someone, or once you buy the big box store gift cards and you read off the numbers, it's going to be hard to get that money, if not impossible. But you may want to contact your law enforcement authorities in your area just to be on the safe side.
Again, it's so important to say your administration, anyone never accepts payment through gift cards. It just doesn't make sense. Social media, a big thing with your administration. People can find information about Social Security Administration?
Absolutely, sure. Other than our website, once again, ssa.gov or socialsecurity.gov, we're on the big platforms, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. So if a lot of people say, I don't go online, but they're on Facebook for 7 hours a day. You're online. You can find our official Facebook page, our official Twitter feed. It's always going to be verified, where you can get clear, concise, accurate information from the agency itself.
And I guess the point of today's show is Social Security Administration is out there. We're so easy to find. We're not hiding from anyone. We're here to help you.
Absolutely. And letting people know that, hey, there are 4 offices within the city limits, 4 in the suburbs, but within the city limits of Cleveland, downtown office, right there on the 7th floor of the Federal Building, across from City Hall, Public Hall, and the Free Stamp. We have our Buckeye Shaker office right in the corner of 116th and Shaker Boulevard, across from the Rice Library. Cleveland Northeast office, 152nd and South Waterloo, over by the Cleveland Food Bank. And on the west side, we have an office on Lorraine, at the corner of West 73rd and Lorraine. Each office is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., closed on the weekends, and closed on the 11 federal holidays.
Brandon Smith, Social Security Administration. Great information. We learned a lot today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
All right. And thank you for watching Age Friendly Cleveland. I'm Dan Monroe, and you've been watching TV 20. We are Cleveland.